So good morning everyone, welcome back again to Kenya Netizens News, and today I will be taking you through as we wait the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua to come and speak to the nation. And remember, aliweza jana kushinda the UDA candidate wenye ako affiliated na President William Ruto and the RUTO'S and the administration, na aliweza sana kufurahia, watu wengi wameweza kumcongratulate. Kitu cha maajabu ni watu wote, all the MPs wa UDA wameweza congratulate that DCP candidate, that is Sami Ngodho, and it's so hurting. They didn't believe that Gachagua is going to beat them in that OLKALAU by-election. They didn't believe that, but right now they have got to accept the reality that the DCP candidate and the Rigathis movement is a strong movement. They are not going to beat them anytime soon in Mount Kenya. Remember, that is the DCP's candidate was called Sami Kamau Waweru, ambaye sasa hivi ni member of parliament, and aliweza kushinda kwa kura 35,440 votes. Na UDA candidate aliweza kupata 5,450 votes. Jina yake ni Samuel Nyaga. So ameweza kusherekewa pale online, watu wengi sana wameweza kufurahia, watu wengi sana, lakini kitu ambacho watu waliweza kufurahisha watu wa Mlima waliweza kufurahisha Wakenya ni kwamba they didn't come here to play. Even if you give them a lot of gifts, even if you give them anything. Remember, waliweza kutengenezewa barabara, wakapewa transformer, wakapewa meli, yani wakapewa boats, wakapewa a lot of people, but a lot of things, a lot of goodies, but still they rejected that later. For them, they received a lot of money, a lot of bribery, a lot of things happened behind the scenes, but at the end of the day, they had to reject. They had to put their candidates, the candidate that they feel that this is the right guy that we should give this chance to lead us. But then that's the way to go. If you don't feel that this candidate is not fit for the seat that he is asking for, just put the right candidate at the right place. That will make you at least feel comfortable, instead of being coerced to do something that you are not intending to do. So Rigathi Gachagua posted on his Facebook account and said that at 10:30 today he is going to address the nation, but we are still waiting to see if that is true and if he is going to address the nation. Yesterday he addressed the nation. I'm not going to put that today, but let us wait for Bwana Rigathi Gachagua to come and address the nation and tell us what is cooking. But yesterday was so sad. I saw people were being ambushed and beaten by the police. I don't know what's happening in this country, but we hope for the best. Anyway, guys, let us wait for Rigathi Gachagua to come and speak to you to speak to you right from Nyauru ama alisema wapi, tuongoje, alafu tutawapatia more updates as they continue to come in. Have a good day.
Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Gayuri mbere tutingi hotu nidu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Nada nyinge sia wendo waruriri Uiguano wage kuyu na mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngai uri mbere tutingi hotu nidu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Nada nyinge sia wendo waruriri Uiguano wage kuyu na mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Gayuri mbere tutingi hotu nidu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Nada nyinge sia wendo waruriri Uiguano wage kuyu na mbumbi Mwene nyaga
ClickUp replaced like 5 different tools for me. We had tasks in one app, docs in another, meetings somewhere else. It was complete chaos. Then
Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Gayuri mbere tutingi hotu nidu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Nada nyinge sia wendo waruriri Uiguano wage kuyu na mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Gayuri mbere tutingi hotu nidu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Nada nyinge sia wendo waruriri Uiguano wage kuyu na mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Gayuri mbere tutingi hotu nidu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Nada nyinge sia wendo waruriri Uiguano wage kuyu na mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Gayuri mbere tutingi hotu nidu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya tuhoyaga wendani na gitio na tha nyingi cia wendo wa ruriri uiguano wa Gikuyu na Mumbi.
Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngai uri mbere tutingihotwo ni thu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya
na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega we mũtangĩri wa ita, mwamũkĩri magongona ma ndwairũ, Ngai ũrĩ mbere tũtingĩhotwo nĩ thũ, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Tũhoyaga wendani na gĩtĩo, na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Tũhoyaga wendani na gĩtĩo, na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega we mũtangĩri wa ita, mwamũkĩri magongona ma ndwairũ, Ngai ũrĩ mbere tũtingĩhotwo nĩ thũ, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Tũhoyaga wendani na gĩtĩo, na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega we mũtangĩri wa ita, mwamũkĩri magongona ma ndwairũ, Ngai ũrĩ mbere tũtingĩhotwo nĩ thũ, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Tũhoyaga wendani na gĩtĩo, na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega we mũtangĩri wa ita, mwamũkĩri magongona ma ndwairũ, Ngai ũrĩ mbere tũtingĩhotwo nĩ thũ, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Tũhoyaga wendani na gĩtĩo, na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega we mũtangĩri wa ita, mwamũkĩri magongona ma ndwairũ, Ngai ũrĩ mbere tũtingĩhotwo nĩ thũ, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Tũhoyaga wendani na gĩtĩo, na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngayuri mbere tutingi hotu nidu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Naga nyingi cia wendo wa ruriri Uiguano wa Gikuyu na Mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngayuri mbere tutingi hotu nithu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Naga nyingi cia wendo wa ruriri Uiguano wa Gikuyu na Mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngayuri mbere tutingi hotu nithu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Naga nyingi cia wendo wa ruriri Uiguano wa Gikuyu na Mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngayuri mbere tutingi hotu nithu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Naga nyingi cia wendo wa ruriri Uiguano wa Gikuyu na Mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngayuri mbere tutingi hotu nithu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Naga nyingi cia wendo wa ruriri Uiguano wa Gikuyu na Mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngayuri mbere tutingi hotu nithu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Tuhoyaga wendani na giteo Naga nyingi cia wendo wa ruriri Uiguano wa Gikuyu na Mbumbi Mwene nyaga twakuhoya Ngai mwega wembutangiri waita Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngayuri mbere tutingi hotu nithu Mwene nyaga twakuhoya
ain't got no
na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega we mũtangĩri wa ita, mwamũkĩri magongona ma ndwairũ, Ngai ũrĩ mbere tũtingĩhotwo nĩ thũ, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Tũhoyaga wendani na gĩtĩo, na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega we mũtangĩri wa ita, mwamũkĩri magongona ma ndwairũ, Ngai ũrĩ mbere tũtingĩhotwo nĩ thũ, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Tũhoyaga wendani na gĩtĩo, na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega we mũtangĩri wa ita, mwamũkĩri magongona ma ndwairũ, Ngai ũrĩ mbere tũtingĩhotwo nĩ thũ, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Tũhoyaga wendani na gĩtĩo, na tha nyingĩ cia wendo wa rũrĩrĩ, ũiguano wa Gĩkũyũ na Mũmbi, mwene Nyaga twakũhoya. Ngai mwega we mũtangĩri wa ita, mwamũkĩri magongona ma ndwairũ, Ngai
William Ruto sent the entire state machinery to OLKALAU. Cabinet ministers, principal secretaries, the government officials were more than the voters to campaign and camped in OLKALAU for 3 months, bribing people and promising projects. Members of parliament were all over OLKALAU with sacks of money. The IBC commissioners, the ones meant to guard our elections, looked the other way as the state openly violated electoral laws with impunity. In full view of the country, William Ruto misused state resources to project power and manipulate the people of OLKALAU. The people stood their ground and refused to be deceived. The supposed deep state and system cannot alter the fate of William Ruto in 2027. William Ruto brought violence and intimidation to OLKALAU. He flooded one constituency with 2,000 police officers. He brought the famous Sierra Squad to OLKALAU, the one of the Team ICK church attack. In full view of the country, William Ruto had dating voters and trying to seize polling stations in attempt to wage war on his own citizens, attacking innocent young people, queuing peacefully democratic right, and they were by police thugs in hoods.
Hello?
Hey, we noticed a card payment outside of the UK.
Yeah, it's all good. We're just at the World Cup. Thanks, though.
Amazing. I'll remove the block. Enjoy the game.
Give your customers 24/7 on-the-go support across over 70 languages with 11 agents.
The great people of OLKALAU have taken the frustrations of millions of Kenyans and given them a voice. As we stand here, the general election, it is now clear beyond reasonable doubt that none of Ruto's dirty money, none of his capacity for violence can stand the test of a determined electorate. All power belongs to the people of Kenya, and their will reigns supreme. William Ruto, you have turned Kenya into heaven for wanton theft to raise funds to buy your re-election. You have turned our country into a playground for goons and death squads to intimidate Kenyans into compliance for your election. Through OLKALAU, the people of Kenya have given you their reply. Here, but no further. William Ruto, today marks the beginning of your retreat, and it is a journey with only one destination, one term. Yesterday was a tipping point for this country. The residents of OLKALAU came out in overwhelming numbers to make their voice heard. We owe them our deepest gratitude for their dedication, their commitment, and above all, their resilience. However, we cannot celebrate this outcome without fully addressing the circumstances under which the election took place. The impunity of the government must be named and it must be condemned. Violence was the order of the day. For avoidance of doubt, the violence was perpetrated entirely by the state. Photos and videos of masked armed men terrorizing voters are now in public record. This was Nairobi Sierra, the very death squad responsible for abductions of Gen Zs. The same squad that has been attacking churches across the country. Yesterday, this squad, together with goons and plainclothes police officers, stormed polling stations in a coordinated attempt to disrupt the counting. Amid the chaos of tear gas and gunfire, they intended to overturn the will of the people. The 2,000 police officers deployed under the pretense of keeping order and preventing violence stood idly by and did nothing to intervene. It was the ordinary people who stood strong. Unarmed and unprotected, they held the line against men with guns and defended their polling stations. We must commend the people of OLKALAU. They refused to back down in the face of terrible and extreme violence. History will remember their courage. However, this courage came at a devastating cost. It is with profound sorrow that I must inform the people of Kenya that this violence claimed a life. James Muigai of Vehote Village, Kiabaga Ward, was shot and killed by the policemen sent by William Ruto. William Ruto managed to kill 20 people are in hospital with gunshot wounds and head injuries after being attacked with truncheons by the killer police squad sent by William Ruto. I must say that we are shocked that William Ruto sent policemen to kill people, to maim them, be forgiven by our people. These rogue policemen raped our women, elderly women, middle-aged women, and young girls. So far, 68 women have reported to us that they were raped by the hooded thugs sent by William Ruto. Yet they cannot report the attacks to the police because they were raped by the policemen. I want to say, William Ruto, you have crossed the red line. Raping our women is unforgivable, and you shall pay for it. Yes. You shall pay for it. Yes. And as they raped the women, they maimed them, telling them that they must know that William Ruto is the president of Kenya, and they can do whatever they want, and nobody will take them anywhere. Given this tragedy, there must be accountability. It would be inexcusable not to call out the people responsible for this. It is important for the people of Kenya to know exactly who the architects of this bloodshed be allowed to continue to hide in the shadows. The killer gangs were authorized by the Minister for Goonism and extrajudicial killing in Kenya. These police units operated in OLKALAU yesterday. There were 3 groups. One was commanded by Madeira Member of Parliament Eric Wamumbi and his wife Betty Maina, the women rep for Murang'a. The second squad was commanded and taking orders from one Dennis Itubi. The third group was taking orders from Charles Karondo, the board chairman of the Communications Authority. The goons terrorizing the constituencies were coordinated by Nakuru Town East Member of Parliament David Gekaria, Kiambu County Women's Representative Anne Wamuratha, the Nyandarua County Women Representative Faith Gitau, Kiambaa Member of Parliament John Kawanjiku, nominated MP Sabina Chege, Bahati Member of Parliament Irene Joki, and Bere North MP Mr. Wamudhende. The financing of all the violence that took place in OLKALAU was coordinated by Kimani Ichung'wa, who was collecting money from William Ruto and giving the money to the teams on the ground. All of it was done under the express authority of William Ruto, who was giving the money and who okayed the attacks on the population and the raping of women, and with the operational support of Kipchumba Murkomen. So when Murkomen promises an investigation into men wielding weapons that only the police has access to, you ask yourself, how stupid does he think Kenyans are? He wants us to believe automatic rifles paraded openly in a constituency packed with 2,000 police officers went unnoticed by security agencies for over 12 hours. It is insulting that he thinks anyone can believe that. If Murkomen has called for an investigation, he must call for an investigation into his own person because he is the one who authorized these attacks in OLKALAU. As we speak, the DCI OLKALAU arrested our young people, the Gen Zs, on trumped-up charges. Some have been taken to court, and others are reported missing. We'll go on to state throughout the electoral period they have said nothing. The returning officers, the presiding officers, and the clerks did a commendable professional job. The commissioners have proven they cannot be trusted. These things were plain for all to see, even as in light of the open brutality witnessed yesterday and the complicity of IBC commissioners, we must confront be a violent election and could give room to anarchy and civil unrest. Thankfully, the people of OLKALAU have given the template for what must be done. When the people stand resolute, the state cannot change the result. Violence from police and goons cannot change the result. A compromised IBC cannot change the result. However, far this administration is willing to go, however dark its schemes, OLKALAU has proven one thing beyond doubt.
You write the words. What if you could hear them as a song? Go to suno.com, switch to custom mode, and paste in your lyrics. Then describe the sound. I'll go with soulful R&B ballad, emotional vocals, piano driven. Hit create. Suno turns your writing into 2 fully produced songs. Your words sung back to you with real production behind them. Now shape it. Remix to hear your lyrics in a completely different genre. Rewrite sections to tighten the phrasing. Extend to build the full track. You can also use Suno to face writer's block head on. Create new lyrical ideas and flourishes that you can then reinsert to complete your composition. Your lyrics fully produced from a paste and a prompt. See what your words can become. Subscribe at suno.com.
Mount Kenya is working hard to mobilize and deliver at least 7.1 million votes in 2027 on our own so that we can wash away the sin we imposed on the Republic in its entirety. We are calling to the rest of the country to join us and add to that number to ensure a victory so overwhelming and definitive that it will serve as a message to every future administration. A reminder that ultimately leaders serve at the will of the people of Kenya. As a party, DCP is gearing up for the days to come. History has shown us that Mount Kenya's political direction is determined in a by-election preceding the general election. TNA came into power in 2012 in the Kagema by-election. UDA became the party of choice in 2021 after by-elections in Rurii and Kiambaa by-election. DCP has now delivered its first-born member of parliament in OLKALAU, and DCP today is a party of choice in the mountain. Yes. DCP is 1 year old, with 1 member of parliament of OLKALAU, 1 MCA in Narok Town Ward, Narok County, 1 MCA in Kisa East, Kakamega County, and Kariobangi Ward in Nairobi County. We are a national party and it is our intention to field candidates in all 47 counties for gubernatorial, senatorial, National Assembly, and County Assembly seats. In accordance with our strategic plan, we have set up a necessary machinery and blueprints to secure a minimum of 20 governors, a minimum of 20 senators, a minimum of 145 members of the National Assembly, and a minimum of 720 members of the County Assembly across the country. To any aspirant considering DCP, come forward today. We give you our word that our nominations will be free, fair, and credible. Part of the popularity of Sammy Douglas Waweru Kamau as the DCP candidate was the credibility of the nominations DCP ran for the OLKALAU by-election. That standard is not a one-time event. It is our foundation and we will not lower it. For the avoidance of doubt, this by-election marks the death of UDA in this region. William Ruto knows it, and we are aware he is already scheming. He intends to introduce different colored wheelbarrows to accommodate his allies, who now know they cannot survive with the UDA in the upcoming by-election. But we are watching him. We are aware of a small wheelbarrow coming up in Murang'a. We'll announce it and shout about it when it is done. We also know that he intends to introduce small presidential candidates in the mountain to divide the mountain vote. We shall call them out when he unleashes them. These are people who work with him at night and pretend to be against him during the day. As you have seen in OLKALAU, the people are nobody's fool. It was associating with William Ruto. That is why in his polling station, he could only get 44 votes. People who know him, people who love him, people would have wanted to vote for him. But by associating with William Ruto, he could only get 44 votes. He could not even put the image of William Ruto on his poster. All the people who were campaigning for Mushina, nobody could mention William Ruto. So, Mushina, please listen to the people. Come back home, where you belong. Come back to the people you are. We still love you. The people of OLKALAU did not reject you because you are bad or you are capable. They rejected you because of your association. To John Meadow and Wanjiku Mohe, the gallant soldiers, thank you for great leadership and extraordinary work. 2 years ago, I committed publicly to mentoring the next generation of leadership.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how we handle IT support without My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how we handle IT support without the ticketing headache. When someone needs help, they just post it in our
My mentees have come to it. And I did ask Senator John Meru and Wanjiku Muya to lead the campaign. Many times they called me to come and join the campaign. But I wanted to give them the real test of leadership. I wanted to see whether they have the mettle, whether they have what it takes to provide leadership. I want to confirm today that John Meru has come to stage. And he can be trusted, not just to lead this community of mine, but Kenya as well. I want to confirm that Wanjiku Muya is now a committed daughter of the mountain. She is a gracious daughter and will take care of her. She gave motherly guidance to the campaign. She was harassed by police, she was harassed by DCI, she was harassed by IBC, but she stood strong. Honorable Wanjiku Muya, our daughter of the mountain, we are very happy with you. I want to say, finally, that there is no leadership vacuum in this region, and there will never be. I am very deliberate. I have a team of young leaders in every county, our 11 counties, that are mentoring. The 2 in this county have delivered. The others will deliver. I want our people to know that I'm one leader who must mentor young leaders and have a succession plan for our community. Never again shall this community find itself in the awkward position we found ourselves in 2022 with no leader who has been mentored. I'm going to mentor many great leaders, prepare them for leadership. So that at any one time, the community is aware of the succession matrix in our leadership structure. To every leader, our senators, our members of parliament, I have no words to say thank you. You took your time and your money to come here and campaign for our country. I want to say thank you. For the DCP aspirants who became adopters of our polling stations, yes. You camped here for 3 weeks. Yes. You withstood bullets and tear gas. Yes. And you stood with our party. Yes. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. To our chairperson of the eminent persons, the Honorable Minor Commander. Thank you, Mr. for your life. The DCP many times they were losing their temper, you calmed them. And you guided them that when you are winning, you don't respond to provocation. Yes. To our MCAs, yes. Thank you. You are a great team. To the people of OLKALAU, you have made this country proud. You came out in overwhelming numbers despite the chaos. That when you are winning, thank you. You are a great team. To the people of OLKALAU, and voter turnout. Had William Ruto not brought violence, people of OLKALAU wanted to come out. I want to say thank you that despite women stood eye to eye with goons and police, I did not blink. I want to commend our young people to take care of your parents, to protect your mothers, to protect the old. That is your role in our society. You are so absolute that armed police officers were made to submit to searches. And search them. Yes. At one police, and only gave back his gun after he identified himself. Yes. That I must say are the true remnants and the descendants of the Mau. What happened yesterday? Nyandarua JM karaoke. Led the freedom fighters to chase away the British. They, on behalf of the community, I declare well done. Well done, the people of Nyandarua, for the dignity of our people. Our community, from Loitoktok, from Lodiani, from Bant Forest, from Kitale, from Kiambu, from Nyeri, from Nairobi, from Laikipia, from Nakuru, from Embu, from Tharaka Nithi, from Meru. RUTO of OLKALAU has persecuted our community. He has called us names. He has called us tribal, despite having elected. He has sent us beans and rice to shame our people. He has sent mattresses. He has sent all manner of things just to shame our people. He has called us names. But the people of OLKALAU have dignified our community. He has called us names. But the people of OLKALAU have. I want to say thank you to the people of OLKALAU. What you have done when the history of our community is written and how its dignity was restored after an assault by William Ruto, the people of OLKALAU will have a very big chapter in that history. Amen. To Kenyans everywhere, I thank you. From every corner of this country, you reached out. You encouraged us. You reminded us at what is at stake and stood with us through. Over 100,000 of you stayed glued to our resort stream until the final vote was concluded. This victory is not mine. It is not for the people of OLKALAU. It belongs to the people of Kenya. Let me thank our Deputy Party Leader, Cleophas Malala, who kept Kenyans informed on what is going on through press conferences yesterday. I want to say thank you, Cleo. You are a wonderful deputy and you stood in for me when I was monitoring what is happening in Wamunyoro. Let me finally say that, because it's important that I say, William Ruto has persecuted our community. He has abused us. He has sacked our sons in the police force and our daughters. He has sacked our sons and daughters in the armed forces. He has sacked our sons and daughters in KRA. He has sent KRA to impoverish our people. He has refused to pay our pending bills. He has demolished our houses in Nairobi. He has declared economic war against the mountain. He has sent Moses Kuria to unleash goons on the people of the mountain. He has declared.
Tracking your organization's expenses can be difficult and time-consuming. From overdue vendor invoices to employees waiting for payments, it can get a little frustrating to keep track of everything. Which is why you need OpenFloat, the #1 petty cash management solution to simplify your payouts and track your expenses. OpenFloat lets you pay your salaries to all your employees at once, send them airtime, and settle payments to mobile money and bank destinations simultaneously. With OpenFloat, you'll enjoy real-time settlement for all your payouts, no matter the time
colonialists until he left Kenya. These same people you are harassing and intimidating were harassed and persecuted by Daniel Arap Moi for 24 years. And they fought back. I want to promise you, after what you did yesterday, declaring total war on this community, using police and goons, this community will fight you back. And it's a war you cannot win. Nobody has ever won a war against this community. I dare you to try. Finally, I have consulted with elders last night and we have agreed that we have been very tolerant and submissive. Goons have been unleashed against us and we have kept quiet. That will not happen again. We are going to mobilize our young people to protect the community from goons and police. We mobilize our young people to protect our churches, to protect our leaders, to protect our businesses, to protect our meetings. Goonism will not be allowed again in the mountain. Amen. The right to self-defense is provided in our constitution. And since the state has decided to fight the community using goons, the community will avail its capacity to defend itself. And what happened yesterday is a template that nobody will intimidate this community again. Whether police are having guns, they will be resisted. Goons sent from outside this region will be dealt with. Goons from within will be dealt with. And that has been agreed on. As we deal with William Ruto, the fate of William Ruto is the same fate that will befall the traitors of the community. Today, I want to announce that all the people who are here to cause violence will be voted out in the next general election. Yes. I'm giving guidance to the people of Kikuyu constituency to wake up early next year to send Kimani Ichung'wa home. I'm giving guidance to the people of Kiambu to wake up early to send Anwar Murada home. I am giving guidance to the people of Muranga that Betty Minor should not attain 500 votes in the next year general election. I'm giving guidance to the people of Madeira where I come from, and I'm a voter. Eric Wamumbi should not get 100 votes. I'm giving guidance to the people of Bahati that Irene Joki must be sent home. I am giving guidance to the people of Kiamba, that little young boy that I assisted to become a member of parliament, who have become a disgrace to the people of Kiamba and the people of Kiambu. John Kawanjiku must be sent home. I am saying that Sabina Chege should never get any elected position within the mountain. I am giving guidance that all these people from Nyandarua who abandoned their constituents and were here bribing people, the MP for Jorok Muchira, the MP for Kinagop Kwenya, the MP for Daragwa Gachagua, the women rep Faith Getau must be sent home. I am asking the community to view Moses Kuria as an outcast in the community. He has caused pain and suffering to the community. He is President William Ruto's advisor on how to persecute the mountain. He has organized goons to destroy businesses belonging to the mountain people. He has made goonism a culture in the mountain. The people of this mountain will never forgive Moses Kuria. Mwangi Kujori is the chief strategist advising William Ruto on how to persecute the mountain. The people of Laikipia must reject him in total. And I want to say, not just those I have mentioned, those are the ones who are actively involved in this violence. the one who oversaw the raping of our women, one of the most painful things in our community. Yes. When you rape our women, you touch our own nerve, and we can never forgive. Those people will be dealt with. Therefore, mimi nataka nishukuru sana. Mheshimiwa, nataka nikupongeze. Asante sana. You fought a hard fight. Yes, sir. Against a president, a deputy president, 7 cabinet ministers, 16 principal secretaries, 91 members of parliament, a train, 2 boats, 2,000 police officers, mattresses, shoes, goons, 14 billion worth of projects, 1.1 billion in cash, and you became victorious. Wewe ni mtoto wa Mungu. Wewe ni mtoto wa Mungu. And I want now to officially welcome you to the Itungati movement. Thank you. Before your election yesterday we were 18, yes. Now we are 19. Yes. And we are very happy because our team is getting bigger. Please come and join our team. I have no doubt you will never betray our people. I am sure even if William Ruto offered you 100 million, you will not take. I am sure that they elected the best. And you can never betray the people of OLKALAU. You can never betray our community, and you can never betray the people of Kenya. Nataka nikupongeze kwa ushindi. Nataka nikuhimize uanze kufanyia wananchi kazi, uwapende na uwasikize na uwatembelee. Mimi nataka kuuliza wananchi wa OLKALAU wasisukume hii kijana sana. I know their expectations are very high. This young man will serve for a year or so. He has just come. He didn't have a job. He needs to settle down. Mvumilie kidogo apate nafasi, hata kwanza anunue suit, aliitwa chokora. They abuse this young man. They called him chokora. The people of OLKALAU wakasema tunapenda chokora wetu. Wampatie nafasi ya settle down ndio wafanyie kazi. Kwa hivyo nataka niulize kwa heshima, ukuje useme jambo, useme shukrani kwa watu ya OLKALAU na kwa Wakenya. And I want to thank all those people who gave their financial contributions. Kamau's campaign was funded by well-wishers. As we have no access to public funds, even if we had access to public funds, we are not thieves. We will never steal public funds to invest in an election. All those who contributed money and equipment and T-shirts and caps, those who contributed vehicles for the campaign ya Mheshimiwa Kamau, nataka niseme asante. Hata wale mlipeana pesa kwa hii campaign, mnajua kabisa hii pesa ilitumika vizuri. Not even a cent was diverted. Because fighting 1.1 billion is not a joke. Fighting 14 billion is not a joke. Fighting goons is not a joke. Na wale vijana wetu jana, vijana 10,000 ambayo walilida hii kura na polling station, hawa vijana ninawapenda sana. Hata nitawalika wa Munyoro wakuje ni wachinjie. Hawa vijana ni mashujaa wetu. Those are our heroes and we are very proud of them. Na tunashukuru sana. Wacha tumkaribishe mheshimiwa aseme kitu kidogo.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First of all is to thank God for this momentous occasion. We prayed to God from the beginning. To those who followed my campaign trail, I said that I fasted and prayed and I begged God for a job. And I told him if I get a job to serve the people of OLKALAU, that I'll do so diligently and to the best of my ability. So this win, all this glory, all goes back to God. Amen. Secondly, I want to thank the people of OLKALAU. You've shown what you've been told by His Excellency. You withstood all those forms of bribery from government. From morning you'd wake up to be ferried by vehicles, given rice, given beans, given cooking oil, given handouts going to thousands of money per person. People had even abandoned their farms because there was money flowing in our constituency. You withstood all that. And what I'm even more proud of is that yesterday you even withstood tear gas, gunshot bullets, and you protected all those polling stations. The people of OLKALAU, I owe my presence here to you. You lifted me from dust. Against all odds, I have become the member of parliament of OLKALAU. Mbarikiwe sana na nitawafanyia kazi kwa roho yangu yote. I promised you that I may not deliver much, but I promised you that I'll be there when you need me. I will defend the community and my people with my blood and my soul. To His Excellency, the People's Deputy President. Yesterday I said when accepting that you are the stone that the builder rejected, and now it has become the cornerstone. Those advisors from the mountain told the president that you'll be forgotten within 2 weeks. Months came, years came. Now we are here. If you want anything to do with the mountain, the only person you can consult is His Excellency GACHAGUA. Yes. The people of the mountain can only listen to His Excellency GACHAGUA because he is the person us behind. Apart from the few crooks that have decided to work with those who want to kill us, those who are raping our children and our wives and our mothers. But for the rest of the community, we want to urge you on. May God protect you, because we have heard of attempts by this government wanting to take your life away. But our resolve as the people is to protect you. The way the people of OLKALAU protected the votes yesterday, will protect our party leader, His Excellency GACHAGUA. Yes. Another voice that has come from OLKALAU, if you are in the mountain and you want to become a member of parliament, a member of county assembly, even a chairman of the cattle dip, you want to be the governor, you want to be a senator, you must be a member of DCP. There is no shortcut to it. United we shall stand, because we have seen what happened in 2022. And we have declared with all our iota that DCP shall live beyond us. It is not a one-term party. It shall go beyond 2027, 2032, and in the future. This is the party for the mountain, and by extension, all Kenyans will join this party because it has ideals. To all those wishing to vie, I want to have a word with you. One, if you check the nominations of OLKALAU, if it was all about money, I would not be here. The credibility of the nominations were beyond reproach. Join DCP without fear. Bring on board what you have. Yesterday I was speaking to some of the aspirants, and I told them, if it's finances, use them well. If it is your power to plan, plan efficiently and effectively. If it is the power of the mouth, if you can talk well, talk well. Go to the people, because the people shall decide. Yes. There is no one who will be helped by the party. You go to the people vote, and the best candidate is awarded the certificate. So I wish you all those that joined and helped us during this campaign, we want to thank you. Our numbers is what won us the victory. We were so many on the ground, and that's why we had this win. I want to encourage every one of us. Let us visit these constituencies, join hands with the rest of our people, encourage each other, because this struggle, I would not have done it with the senator and Wanjiku Wamuhia. And that brave young man called Senator Medhu, the future of Nyandarua. And today I want to, on his behalf and the people of Nyandarua, receive that honor that you have been given by His Excellency, that we are the headquarters of Itugati. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Thank you. As I finish, His Excellency, the young man that has been said here, James is a man that I've known from childhood. He hails from Mombi area. Most of the time you'll find him in Captain. 10 or 15 minutes before, we had chased those wounded thugs, and we left the police station and went to another area. He told me with his own words, little did I know that it would come to pass. He said that he will safeguard all the votes, even if it means his life. A few moments later, I was called by the person in charge we had placed in charge of the police station. And he told us that one of the guy had been wounded, just to confirm it is him. Few hours later, we confirmed that his life had gone. Rest in peace, comrade. You put in a brave fight. You are there to protect the community and the votes of your people. Your bravery will never be forgotten. As we lay you to rest, probably next week, we want to put a very strong voice to this government. The uniformed policemen performed very well. But what was worrying is that they had orders from other quarters. Because whenever those wounded thugs would approach, they never acted. They would even have access to polling stations. At St. Joseph, it took brave young men and women to pull them out. They were even firing at close range, at AC, at Mombi, at Simba. In Nyandundo, it is women who disarmed one of the thugs. We want to tell this government, we are not going the Haiti way. We love this country very much. But if that's what you want, we will take you and deport you to Haiti and leave Kenya for us. Kenya is a peaceful nation. We want it to remain as such. So I want to kindly request, with the permission of His Excellency, we honor that young man that died by giving him a minute of silence. Thank you and God bless you all.
No. Hii kijana ameanza kazi. I am very encouraged. Anasema hii akina Kasongo akina Mungumen waende Haiti. Wawache sisi hapa. Let me also take this opportunity to thank the media for the great role you have played in highlighting the excesses in OLKALAU, in matters bribery, in matters violence. I am sorry the Nation group was attacked yesterday in OLKALAU. Journalists were beaten, their communication equipment was confiscated. We want to say pole. I have read the newspapers today. You have captured accurately what happened. But the IBC is saying the election was okay, there were no incidents. So please, for the state, this country depends on you. We are in difficult times as we prepare for 2027 with the president and CS for Gunism, who are intended to get back to power through violence. You have a duty to this country to keep on exposing and highlighting the excesses of this administration. Kwa niaba ya timu yetu yote, nataka niseme asante kwa wanahabari. And some of you were attacked, others were hurt with us. So continue doing the good job you are doing, continue calling out this administration, continue informing the people of Kenya what is going on. Kwa hivyo tunaalika nyinyi, sisi naenda msafara kuambia wananchi asante, mkipata nafasi tukuje mtembee na sisi. Leo hakuna goons, wamerudi Nairobi. I hear they are in Nakuru, some of them. Na hoteli ilikuwa natumika kupanga hii kazi yote ni ya Susan Keheka. They grabbed hapo karibu na State House. They grabbed land there that was meant for the hospital. Bwana ya Keheka akajenga hoteli hapo. Hapo ndio hii wakora yote ya Kasongo walikuwa napangia ukora ya kuumiza watu wetu. Kwa hivyo watu ya Nakuru, huyu Susan Keheka pia lazima kuwe one time. Kwa sababu ametusumbua. wameiba mali yote ya Nakuru County. On top of that, wanapeana hoteli ya kupanga wahuni ya kuja kuumiza watu ya jamii. So tunataka pia hawa washughulikiwe. Asanteni sana.
Thank you.